And it goes a little something like.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mikkel, and I'm back with another video, but really audio because y'all can't see me. But guess what? I am still alive because I know y'all been wondering, where has she been at? Girl, you on all these hiatus. I'm about to stop watching / listening / caring. And I understand. I completely understand. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize.
But we back with another video, but audio again.
And as you guys can see here, I have Marques with me because he's been highly requested by some people. So, you know, I had to get him.
I had to come out of hibernation real quick for, you know, just please all the fans.
But yeah, so y'all, I just wanted y'all to know, like, I don't know why, but I feel so out of touch with everything. So like, it's kind of hard for me to like speak on. I feel like it's hard for me to speak on, like, yeah, cause like I haven't been on Instagram, like I haven't been on like no social media for real. Snapchat
she been in
a little
the mountains,
bit,
meditating, just trying to figure out the secrets of life.
I have
been
not
out of
been.
touch with all this technology and the social media. She ain't even know my nigga Kanye got canceled again. She said, what? Not surprising, but dang, again? I'm like, yeah. So.
I didn't even say all that. I said, well, who cares? He's rich. That's literally, those were my words. And that gets us into today's topic, which is, y'all, this is the reason why I had to get off the internet.
Internet always coming up with some stuff, and you like, what is wrong with the world? You be thinking stuff is good. You like, I got my life together. Then you just get on. You like, everyone else does not.
Man, it's just like,
you like, you know what?
I'm like, I already gotta get my shit together, and I'm tired of hearing about your negative stuff. I gotta focus on me right now. And even though it's entertaining, it's just like, enough is enough. Like, everything on social media is so negative that, like,
you seen the stuff with Krishan and Blueface?
No.
Man.
I canceled. Look, let me tell you when I canceled them. I canceled them when she dropped their sex tape. I canceled them then. I was like, I don't want to hear nothing else about this no more.
I don't know about that, but I do. I'll be
really
watching. I don't. Like you said, who cares?
Right, who cares? I know somebody down the street who just got a sex tape drop.
Exactly.
Like, I know that person.
Exactly.
Like,
that's real news right there. I'm like, dang, shoot,
like,
what your girl gonna say now? you
like,
feel me? But with them, it's like, it's celebrity stuff. But yeah, I done seen their faces a lot in just social media. It's just wild stuff.
Well, okay, so since I've been out of touch with the world, what happened with them? So I'm really curious now.
Oh, well, it's just a couple of things. Well, I be watching, I think it's called like Baddies West or whatever.
I forgot you too.
Man.
You actually keeping up with it?
Oh yeah, I keep up with it. Well, not really keep up with it. Sometimes I miss like 3 episodes and I tune back in and watch all 3 or something. Smoke a blunt.
That's keeping up with the show.
Okay, yeah, I keep up with it. But look,
okay,
it's because it be like bitches be scrapping in that bitch. That shit be wild.
You say WWE in the house?
Bro, in the house, bro. Right now, it's just the auditions. So it's crazy. It's the auditions and they scrapping.
You are really
they
watching
trying to
this.
scrap the judges.
No one watches the castings.
Bro, it'd be wild. And it'd be some bad bitches on there. I mean, I've been trying not to say bitches so much. But for what I'm talking about, I'm going to say bitches. So y'all going to have to bear with it. Yeah, it'd be some bad bitches in there twerking ass. I'm talking about some of them panties on, some of them none. Just twerking ass, scrapping, pulling hair out. Oh my God, it's this one girl. I can't wait till the actual season start. She came into the audition on some crutches. What? Beating ass. Still beating ass.
Wait, hold on. Why are they fighting in the auditions?
Sometimes they tell them to fight. They're like, what make you a baddie?
Pause. See, and this is why I've been staying away from so much negative stuff. Man. Like, this is crazy. Like, why?
This is real life WWE, bro.
People want to
do
this stuff to be famous. This is what people do for money.
SmackDown versus Raw. This is real SmackDown
people
versus
are
Raw.
Really, this is what people do for money. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, all money is not good money. Why are you fighting on crutches? Her insurance is looking at that like, oh yeah, we taking them from hers because she get off there. She don't need those.
Okay, that's cool because she gonna get famous. Because look, I'm a fan. She 2 for 2 right now off crutches.
She had a weapon. What do you mean? Of course.
No. She dropped them bitches and started swinging. She a real one. She ain't even had. Look, I was. Man, you gotta watch that shit.
Oh my gosh.
I digress.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about.
But yeah, Krishan, you know, she went to jail or whatever. She got arrested or whatever while she was on the show. I know that. But then it was some other stuff with her and Blue where, like, she was drunk. She said he hit him or something, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if that shit was true or maybe because she ended up like, oh, I was just drunk and he didn't really hit me. I was just tripping. I was trying to jump out the car and he was trying to stop me. I don't know. You know, that kind of goes into, I guess, kind of what the video gonna go into later, but you feel me? So just some toxic shit between them two, and it's just so crazy because they was actually about to get their own little show on
Zeus.
Yeah, they was gonna get their own show too, but
yeah, I'm so sick of Zeus, and I'm so tired of people telling me about it. Zeus and Tubi can go to hell.
Man, hey,
like
I only watch baddies.
I'm like, dang, like. Everybody be like, you gotta watch it. And I'm just like, they literally put anything on there. And I mean anything.
Hey.
And I'm just like, you don't even gotta have the talent to be on there.
You gotta give it a shot.
I mean, I know what you gotta, and I know sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do in order to get to higher statuses and everything. But like, I just like,
you, if you showed me,
half of the shows
just
on
get
this
on the
is
show.
literally about that. Like, literally just about, and it's mostly black people though.
That's true.
And that's why I'm disappointed.
I like good TV. That's some good TV.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
No, yeah,
and
I'm
I'm not gonna act like I'm self-righteous because I definitely watch Love and Hip Hop, and I definitely like watching Love and Hip Hop.
No, they definitely be acting a fool on there.
It's entertaining, but at the end of the day, it's just like a lot of people, they watch that stuff and then they kind of like, and I'm not gonna say people because I feel like after a certain age range, you should not be influenced by stuff that you see on the internet. You should know right from wrong. Yeah. But I'm talking about from like teenagers and stuff. Like, you know, they're very, they're impressionable. They think this stuff is normal. Because it is normal.
It is normal.
But my thing is, they intentionally go into acting like, into those type of situations. Like, why does Krishan Rock think that this is okay? Like, this is when I cut them off. She dropped their sex tapes, right? Mm-hmm. They had supposedly broke up. I don't know. They always broke up and got back together. So. Yeah. But
can't keep up with
she
them.
went on live and said they're not broken up, and she not gonna ever stop messing with him.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about like what I was talking about with her being drunk or whatever. Supposedly he hit her. You heard about him beating up her dad?
That's so disrespectful.
Yeah. Beat him up, said, "I'm her daddy now."
And she probably thought that was cute. That's crazy. That's really crazy. And people think that's cute. Like, people, you know what's crazy?
Boop, boop, I'm her daddy now.
So, you know, like the Justin LaBoy page.
Blueface, baby.
It promotes so much toxic stuff. And it'd be funny because, like, you know, people, some of the stuff is, like, it's just genuinely funny. But some of the stuff people genuinely agree with. Like.
Oh, like, was he right or wrong? And, yeah, I was going to say, shoot, the black community always be split up on silly stuff like that.
It's not even about, first of all, it ain't even about the fact that we split up about it. It's about the fact that, for one, we kind of condoning it, like, giving any kind of attention. Because, like,
people just find it entertaining. So it's like, I mean, think about the whole Catch Me Outside girl and shit like that. She done got rich off of acting a fool. And she was, quote unquote, trying to have the persona of a black person.
Really?
Yes, that's what she was trying to make herself seem black a lot of times.
Interesting. Really interesting.
I mean, think about it. Who got her famous?
Dr. Phil, right?
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying.
Oh, you talking like black people?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's like, that's like that one girl, and I'm so happy. I haven't been on social media, so I don't know if I seen it. But
so I don't know how current these events are.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We are recording this right now. The date is like November 18th or 19th.
19.
It's November though. The last time I know I actively was on Instagram was the beginning of October, I think. No, it was before October because I think I did my little sister birthday shout out on nope, I did it on Instagram. So yep, it was the beginning of October last time I was active on social media. So
you've been out the game for a minute, huh?
I told you, I feel like I don't know what's going on in the world. And I feel good about that.
That's good.
Yeah.
You stay more focused, more zenned out.
Yeah. You know, I'm concerned with things that concern me.
Not so much static.
Yeah, you know. But yeah, so like that period eye girl.
Oh yeah.
I seen her like with the eyelashes and stuff. That's the last thing I seen on the internet as well. Is she more popular? Please tell me not.
I ain't heard nothing about her since.
Good.
Then.
I don't want to be a hater. I'm not a hater or anything. But I was just really hoping she didn't.
I heard she was trying to do something, but I ain't.
Cause that's so stupid. That is so stupid. That's a harsh word. That's a very harsh word. It is. But yeah, so basically what we was talking about in the beginning of this video, which is struggle love. Yeah, I just don't know how fit I feel like I am to talk about this topic right now because I really don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know who are the right examples to use for what situations. I mean, I guess I can speak on old stuff, but who cares about old stuff? There's so much stuff happening now.
I was gonna say, shoot, well, period, struggle love. I was gonna say, you already, like I told you about the whole Krishan thing and the Blueface. Like, they just on and off all the fucking time. And like right now I think he like in jail. But one thing was, what happened? Oh, like I said, they was getting their own like show on Zeus. But the thing is, like, they getting their own shows like trying to promote what it's an image of what black love, of what people are going to perceive black love looks like. And that's where I was like, dang, this shit not gonna be too good.
It's not at all.
Like,
that's like the worst of the worst.
They are the worst candidates to be.
They are the worst of the worst.
To be put on there. Because they breaking up every other weekend.
All their business is literally everywhere.
They just be wild. So,
and it's like constant. It's like it's no gaps in between.
Yeah, and the thing is, I don't even keep up with them. But like,
I'm like, y'all gotta be tired of this because I'm tired of this, and I'm not even involved.
As of recently, it's just been a lot to where it's flooding into me knowing the shit. Like I said, I haven't even really been on social media a lot like that. But anytime I do, I end up seeing this. I'll be on YouTube. It'd just be like a ad or something somewhere for the show maybe. But yeah. It's just a lot. So, another one, shit, we talk about Will and Jada. That's struggle love. Because at this point...
See, I don't know if I want to necessarily say there's a struggle love. I don't know. We don't know what they got going on. It's embarrassing for sure.
But my thing is that's the thing. Struggle love isn't genuine love. I don't think.
It's like games of manipulation somewhere.
It's like y'all probably, for some reason or another, staying with that person, but at the same time, y'all already see y'all hurting each other. So that's why it's like them and how they just keep going back and forth with it, or even how like Jada and Will keep on getting into the public to the point where it escalated in public again.
Yeah.
Shoot, that's a bunch of cases you can see where it's just like.
I mean, but that's why I said the only reason why I wouldn't necessarily call it their struggle love is because at the end of the day, I don't want to say everything is necessarily struggle love. For them, I feel like theirs is more so.
Don't say because they married.
No, not because they're married. But relationships do have their up and downs. So, you know, like, you're going to have a struggling relationship. So, that's what I said. We don't really even necessarily fully know their full business. It just got some of that stuff. They weren't even in the media constantly. It was, like, spread out, this and that. It was, you know.
But there was so much stuff behind closed doors.
Exactly. But this is why I want to say, like, okay, so this is what I want to say. The difference between, like, what I'm trying to think about.
Okay.
So.
Hit me.
I feel like when I think more of struggle love, I think of like
Maybe you're not seeing that struggle love because you don't see that nigga Will Smith struggling, which that's another thing. Maybe
no,
you're not
I
seeing
feel
it from a
bad
man's
for Will.
perspective.
I genuinely feel
Because
bad for Will.
in the Blueface situation, a lot of people, I'd say I feel bad for Sean, just because if you look at where her life could have been headed, she was already in the Junior Olympics. If she would have had some
I don't
right
feel bad
guidance,
for neither one of them.
I mean, neither one, just because. I mean, same thing with Will Smith. Like, I don't really feel bad for that man either. But building up to that point, yeah. But at the same time,
I feel bad for Will more so because he is necessarily trying to better the relationship, and that's why I say I feel like that's the difference.
Even with you trying to better the situation, at some point you have to know where your boundaries are, because he obviously did it. That's why shit boiled up to the point it was at.
He was angry.
That was on him. So I can't even feel.
But would that necessarily be a struggle, since like he let that happen? It's never spoken on properly. But like you said, we don't know because their stuff is more so behind closed doors.
I mean, not everything is behind closed doors.
Not everything, because you have to.
My thing is, he still had issues that he wasn't okay with. Things weren't getting better. It didn't seem like there was ever really any common ground on it.
Okay.
Is we gonna just keep smiling and get this money?
I got you.
Stuff was probably swept under the rug, because why else would they have to go on the TED Talk or whatever the hell her show is, Table Talk, and then talk about it there? Bitch, what? You want me to talk about this shit now?
Yeah,
on the cameras?
On camera in front of a bunch of people that we don't know.
Because how they probably had it is, what's understood don't need to be spoken about. It's like, whatever happened, it happened. But we not going to talk about it. We just going to keep it smiles for the camera, because we supposed to be a black love couple or whatever.
Yeah, I would definitely think they're still together just for an image.
I'm just saying, those are like couples that other people used to look up to and stuff, and I see the whole Krishan Blueface thing.
And see, that's another thing. That's why I feel like you shouldn't look up to, and that's the thing. That's all I mean by this, and like the difference between this and them and the other, the Krishan Blueface people. It's like, I would say for the most part, I can respect whatever they got going on a little bit more. It's all still trifling, but basically, we don't know too much about what's going on with it. Whereas Krishan Blueface, we know too much. We know a lot about what's going on with it. But listen, I don't even care about like actually that part of the situation. Mm-hmm. But I was more so saying like how people look up to people that they don't know, and like Cardi B said in an interview, I think actually, it was interesting. She said people look up to people that they don't know or whatever, but you should look up to people that you do know, because you know more about their struggle and what they've been through. Mm-hmm. And so, like, this is why I say I can respect Will and Jada a little bit more for it, is because of the fact that you can see, like, they not really trying to have their business out there. Well, Will not. Jada, I don't know what she on. That's why I said I do feel bad for Will, but he's allowing it, so I don't feel that bad for him.
He's a grown ass man.
Yes, I said he's allowing it.
I can't feel bad for him.
Yeah, and that's why I can't feel bad
for him. Now, as in, damn, bro, you making all of us look
with the Blueface and Krishan thing. At first, I did feel kind of bad for Krishan, just knowing from where her background was. But at the same time, I don't feel bad for her anymore either, because at the end of the day, it's not like she's letting
it happen too.
She's letting it happen, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So
she just wants attention at this point.
Some point.
So that's why I was like, I don't want to hear about this all the time, because at the end of the day, like, you're doing this on purpose. If I'm going to be influenced by a couple in a relationship, I'm going to look to somebody I know.
You actually see. You done grew up, you done seen them and how they married, they've been together or whatever. Not some people you just see on TV.
Yeah,
because half the time when you seeing them, they kissing someone else on TV.
And it's always negative when you see it in like social media or on TV and stuff like that. It's not never really portrayed as something positive. Like, it's always somebody cheating. It's always baby mama, baby daddy drama. People beating on each other.
But I mean that happens in real life.
It does happen in real life, but not that often. It's not that common. It's common, but I'm saying, like, put it like this: how often do you see negative relationship stuff on like the Shade Room, on TV?
I mean, that's because there's so many celebrities. But you gotta think about if all these celebrities like that, that's damn near how the rest of the world is. Especially if people are getting influenced by them too.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You, like, I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't look up to like a person per se.
Oh,
Like,
definitely not.
but you can look up to like the things that they done. Yeah, like different aspects and things that ways that they carry themselves. But because that's what I'm saying, people at the end of the day, these are all people. And everybody doing they doing their own thing. They living their life. Like
so, why are you looking up to them? Like you said, it's more like how they carry themselves, or is it their values? A lot of people look up to certain people like celebrities because of their money. Like Floyd Mayweather, I feel like a lot of people probably look up to him because of his money. Now, I can't look up to someone like Floyd Mayweather just because of his personality.
I don't even know. Isn't he a woman beater?
I don't know all that. I ain't say all that.
I think he's a woman beater.
But what I was gonna say is I can give bro kudos for his style in boxing, how he's mastered his craft. But other than that, I'm a Pacquiao fan. So it's like, no, Pacquiao might not be the greatest boxer on the same league as Mayweather, but if you look at his personality and what he's done for his country or his people, like, bro is damn near like a politician over there. You feel me?
You know the difference between Christian Rock and Blueface and Will Smith and Jada?
What's that? You gonna tell me?
I am gonna tell you.
Aha.
See, the difference is like, okay, nowadays, since anybody can get a platform and be known, we kind of get celebrities and influencers mixed up. But Christian Rock is an influencer. And at this point, Blueface is too, because he ain't a real artist. Yeah, he make music, but she's not a
celebrity now. She's
an
on TV.
Influencer. That's an influencer. She's still an influencer. A celebrity is somebody who has been in movies and like TV shows and like is actually make music that actually is like mainstream or something. That's a celebrity.
Is that true?
I feel like that's what a celebrity is.
We gotta look up.
An influencer is like more so someone that's famous on like social media. They influence people, and that's what they are. They influence people. So like celebrities, they're not really trying to have you in their business. They don't want us in their business. They try to have a little bit of their stuff out there, but they be trying to be low key. Influencers,
so
they want you on everything of their life. Have you noticed that?
Kim Kardashian is a celebrity now, right? Because she's been in some movies.
Kim Kardashian is technically a celebrity.
I was gonna say, what about if you?
But
like,
she
model?
she started off as an influencer.
What if you model? Like model?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm over it. And I don't know, this video just like it's getting so negative because I'm just like, y'all, I'm so fed up with social media. I'm so fed up with the world. I've become a hermit and I really wish I could really be one.
Man, but just to be nice and secluded from the world.
But yeah, because like, y'all, I'm just so disappointed in everything that I see. Like, and that get me into the next part of this video, which is how we just accepting that everybody just want to be like, people think it's okay to become a baby mama to like basically secure a bag. Do you not know that I seen this on social media somewhere? I can't remember where it was. It could have been Instagram because I used to be on there a lot. It said something about I'm just trying to find a rapper, like a hood rapper. So we can make it out the hood, and I can I can't remember what it said.
This is a post?
Yeah, it was I can't remember exactly what it said, but basically the summary of it, since I can't remember exactly what it said, it's basically like girl wanna find like a local rapper that ain't like known yet, and like people don't why he not like nobody, so that he could get famous.
Hey, and that's the thing, y'all girls ain't got the heart
so she could be a rapper, wife, or
y'all
girlfriend.
Don't see no potential. Girls don't be looking at potential.
No, that's not the problem though. The problem is why is that a goal? Why don't you?
They don't even be.
Why do you want to be a rapper, baby mama, so you can be an influencer? Like, What?
Sure, it's
That's
quick. It's a quick bag.
That's an aspiration.
It's a quick bag, girl. It's a quick bag. Look, it's a lot. It's a lot. Hold on. It's a lot. Cause look, I be watching that show. Right.
We're not talking about the show anymore. I want to change the topic.
But no. And like I said, you like, why do these girls fight? Because they literally come into the audition, right? And they saying, what make you a baddie? You know what these girls do?
What?
They either twerk or they scrap. That's their skill set. Some bitches be coming there trying to rap. A lot of them ass. A lot. I think it was probably one girl, maybe two. They had a rap battle. It was nice. But twerk, scrap. So shoot, twerk, scrap, shake some ass. They know they can do something with their body. They not trying to work at McDonald's. I respect it. I don't condone it. It's just realizing that values and
change.
Oh yeah, it is change. But I'd say more so just on certain values that you have as a person and knowing yourself. Dang, I was going somewhere. I was about to get deep.
Really?
Fuck. Having like values and stuff, you know, that kind of like guards you from getting into certain situations. You feel me? It's like having a gate. You knowing where your limits are, and having limits keeps you from acting out on emotion and acting out on primal instinct. So like shoot, what's it called? Yeah, it's like having a gate, you know everything inside this gate for you is good and stuff like that. You know who you're gonna allow to come in within your safe space and things like that. It's just like a peace of mind and things like that. That's basically what you gotta have when you have values. It's so you know, like shoot, I'm gonna just give an example. This one dude told me, right? He was like, he know if he a for real hermit. You feel me? It's this OG dude at my job, and like he a for real hermit. But like say one of his homeboys or whatever from like back in the day that he still like just drink with, like, hey bro, we about to go, go watch the fight or whatever, come on out. This man like, shit, well, alright, I'll go out just to hang with y'all. But he said he asked like certain questions, like one, who won't be there, so he can know if this even worth his time, because they might be hanging with one person that he don't really vibe with or whatever. So we already drinking. Right. I don't vibe with this person because he talk a lot. I'm not even gonna put myself in that situation. 2, how long am I even about to stay? 3,
where it's
gonna be at. And I think that was just like dictating if he gonna ride with someone or if he gonna drive himself. Like, shoot, well, if y'all gonna be there, it's gonna be these people. I know I'm only gonna stay here for about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna drive myself or something, or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like,
learn my lesson with that.
You feel me?
I'm always driving myself now. If I don't want to drive, I ain't coming.
Man, for real. So
that's why I really
you gotta have values. You gotta have
Yeah.
values like that. That shit protects you from getting yourself into situations. So I understand, like, being free and experimenting or just trying stuff or whatever it is.
And I definitely am all for that. But I'm just saying, like,
you gotta stand for something, or else you gonna
fall for anything.
You feel me?
Man.
You gotta know when to put your foot down. You gotta know when to say no. You gotta know when to tell someone, like, yo, bro, you kind of actually bugging me the wrong way. Don't let someone just walk all over you, or you just letting someone talk to you however, or treat you however.
Okay.
Know when to, like, say something. You feel me?
That gets us back into the whole struggle love topic, which my next question is, so, like, when you, like, okay, so what do you allow? So like, where are your nose when like dealing with a whole another person?
Well, my nose.
Yeah.
Well, my nose, as far as like if I was dating someone, is one no is man, what was I thinking about? Oh, one no is this ain't no open thing. It's a me and you thing.
Elaborate.
Sure. Nowadays, a lot of people be doing a lot of open relationships.
Are they really open, or is just someone cheating?
No, sometimes they be like, oh no, like I got this situation until I'm done dealing with it, type deal. I'm like, oh, I don't really trust it, but another no is I don't really do baby mamas.
I can understand that. You're getting up there though. You might have to. You're gonna have to settle.
No. I do baby mamas. I don't do baby mamas.
Like I said, he getting up there. He gonna have to settle. He old.
I don't have to settle, cause I'm a man. I don't have a time clock.
You're gonna have to settle.
Nah, I don't.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Another no. Another no is I don't like being questioned a lot.
I don't either. You know what? I almost went on a rant when you just said that. Cause like, I don't know what it is, but I'm just like, I don't like people asking me a bunch of questions. That's just a no in general in my life. Like,
yeah.
And guys, when I mean a bunch of questions, I mean like a bunch of questions you know the answer to.
Yeah, where you kind of like beating around. It's like you asking a bunch of questions trying to lead up to someone. We can just talk.
We can talk about it. Or B, you all in my business.
I concur.
I definitely agree with the asking all the questions one, because like,
yeah,
it grinds my gears.
It does, and then at that point, it's like, shoot, now
it makes me not want to talk to you.
Yeah, so it's like, bro, I can't even be around you no more. You kind of doing too much.
You know, it's crazy. It's so funny. I be feeling so bad, but my little sister asks a lot of questions, and it annoys me. So I don't like talking to her too much, and I be feeling bad because my little sister.
That's how I am with my
and I love her,
sister.
But like, stop asking me so many questions. Stop. If I wanted to tell you, I would tell you.
And look, I ain't gonna hug you. I felt bad about it with my little sister and stuff like that.
I did too.
She's young.
She's curious.
She's supposed to. If we dating, shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah. My little sister, anybody.
But still don't be liking it.
Like, you can, okay, and that's when I say a bunch of questions. Like, I mean, like, you can ask common sense questions. Like, oh, hey, what you doing? Where you at? How are you?
It really be the leading up type questions.
It's like the ones that's like, say what's on your mind.
Yeah, it's like, bro, now I feel like I'm being interrogated. Is you the feds?
Interrogated, or you beating around the bush. I don't want to be beating around the bush too.
Man.
And then it's just like, also you all in my business. Like, I don't want to tell you everything about me. That's what my little sister failed to realize, and I be telling her that too. I'm like, mind your business. I was like, you so focused about me, worry about you.
Man, you got stuff you got to be worried about.
Because if I wanted to tell you, I would tell you.
And that's the thing.
I probably don't want to tell you right now.
You probably know.
You probably gonna know sooner or later. Everything's not your business.
Man. That shit really grind my gears.
Yeah, so yeah, I would definitely say that for my nose while dating as well. That's funny. That look, I just went on a whole tangent, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah. Also, I say another no for me is someone who completely just lacks communication skills. Like, what are some good examples? People that cannot consistently talk to you, and by consistently, because I know people be busy, people got lives, this, that, and the other. I understand, because I don't really text back that much either. But
it's different when you dating, because
I should be able to hear from you within 24 hours.
Yeah, we ain't gotta have full blown conversations. I just wanted to know you.
I don't gotta talk to you every day. We don't have to have full blown conversations every day. You're right, but I should be getting the morning text and the night text at least, and vice versa. But so yeah, so that's what like that part of lacking of communication, and also not knowing how to, how can I say, express yourself. We're gonna say express yourself. Yeah. So yeah, and not knowing how to express yourself, like verbally express yourself. Like me personally, and I'm gonna be honest, I am not an arguer. I'm not gonna argue with you. I will debate, but I won't argue. I'm not gonna raise my voice, and I'm not about to talk to you while I'm angry too much per se. Because if I have to talk to you while I'm angry, then that's just a whole nother thing. But for the most part, like I'm not an arguer. So you know, with that being said, if you're upset about something, I need you to talk to me very calm, because the way my mentality is set up, how can I say this? After your voice hit a certain octave, and I feel like you like you're angry, so I feel like you're gonna say something that disrespect me, or you might have said something I felt is disrespectful. It's like then it's just like I either got A, tune you out and now I gotta ignore you, or B, it's just like I'm getting angry too, and I don't want to talk. I don't like speak when I'm angry.
Yeah.
I like some things when you're a kid, you kind of gotta live by. If you don't got nothing nice to say, you don't say it at all. So
it's not the time for me to talk.
No, seriously. And so with that being said, I'll be just trying not to do that. So that's like my no during dating. Like you gotta have a decent amount of communication skills. Like, you know, I feel like everyone don't have great communication skills. I feel like everyone lacks somewhere. So at the end of the day, but at least you're trying, you know. Meet me in the middle. And then also the asking a lot of questions. And I feel like I was about to say another one. I kind of lost my train of thought again.
Sure. Another one for me is your masculine energy should not be higher than your feminine energy.
What does that even mean?
No, huh?
What does that even mean? You've been watching too many red pill videos.
Red what videos?
That's what they're called. That's what they're called. I swear that's what they're called.
Red what videos?
Look it up on YouTube. Red pill videos.
What is a red pill video?
Those videos where you just be talking about like, and that's why I said I don't want my channel to be all about dating stuff, because I don't want my channel to be onto that type of content. But basically it's like those people that be talking about like why women can't get men and why men can't keep women and stuff like that, and the masculine and feminine energy stuff. I promise you, look it up. I'm so serious.
But no.
That's what you sound like right now.
No.
Okay.
No.
Continue.
Yeah. You gotta know how to be submissive. You gotta know when you're wrong. You gotta know when you gotta just not have so much masculine energy.
See, okay, and that's what I feel like. What do you mean? Okay,
like,
so do you know when you're wrong as well? Do you know when you're wrong as well?
Yes, and that's another thing.
So basically just taking accountability.
So, and that's another thing. I know how to take accountability. Women want to have that masculine energy and then not take accountability. So it's like, I'm not saying you can't speak up for yourself. You got to just listen all the time. That's not what being submissive is. But when I say being submissive in a relationship, if you know, a relationship, trying to get into a family household or whatever, if that's what we're really trying to get to, I'm the head of the household, so you're not going to talk to me any type of way, and you're not going to disrespect me any type of way. So in that instance, that's why I'm saying be submissive. No, have some tact, even if I am wrong. You feel me? Just how I would, because I wouldn't even try to embarrass you or anything. A lot of girls got too much masculine energy where they feel they gotta damn near step on a man's throat to be submissive. That's the thing. She damn near, a lot of women try to fight for that dominant role. Where you gotta chill all that out. That's not gonna get you no husband. I am an advocate women's rights and things like that. But all I'm saying is, nowadays, from what I've experienced, a lot of women have this masculine energy, which it makes sense if you at least. And I'm gonna just
okay.
say
I understand
this.
that part.
I date within.
It should be a balance between masculine and feminine energy, like a yin and yang.
Yes. I date within my race for.
I mean, I don't care about that per se.
I don't care about it, but I'm just saying, like, if you look at my track record, like, I've dated outside and things like that, but if you look at my track record, but from my dates and just from women I've talked to and talked with, it's a lot of women out here disrespecting their men, even when they get into arguments, and that's the thing where you are now challenging me. You feel me? And that's going to make a man act out, and it's going to somewhat hurt a prideful manner. But girls be thinking that stuff is a joke.
And that gets us into the struggle of thing, because that's a tit for tat thing, basically.
But yeah, that's all I was going to say. If you look at the whole Jada and Will Smith, that's where I go with this. She the dominant one in that relationship. I don't know if anyone else noticed, but she's definitely the dominant one in there.
So she's the alpha.
And you feel me? And Will just takes a lot of the stuff, and how she even has gone about addressing things publicly. Fuck what she doing privately. You feel me? Because at this point, it's in the public eye, and how she's addressed certain situations publicly is not how you support your king. That's not how you honor him, because at the end of the day, he was trying to honor you and come to your defense, if that's really what he was going about it at. But which I'm sure he is, because he kind of seemed kind of simp.
No, you did not just call this man a simp. Okay, continue. I'm sorry. Continue.
He didn't operate adequately.
Okay.
But yeah, so in a situation like that, she is the dominant one. She has way too much masculine energy, and she has way too much.
Well, I feel like something that I would say, it's like something where, you know, in a relationship, I feel like couples shouldn't call each other out of their name. Like, you should never call your partner out of their name. I feel like it's disrespectful. Well, I feel like it is disrespectful. It's very disrespectful, for one. And then on two, it's like, that's basically saying something that you can't come back from. Because at the end of the day, if you call me that once to my face, part of you feel that way somewhere. And like, it's a thing. I know what you're saying. Like, okay, they could have thought it though. But my thing is, it's a difference between you thinking it and it actually coming out your mouth. Your tongue has power. So at the end of the day,
and I just want to piggyback off what you just said. And what women will say is, because a lot of times it gets into some. For one, everything don't got to be a debate. Then for two, if it gets to debate, gets to some type of argument, women act so emotional, she just about to start calling a nigga out of his name off rip.
See, like, even in that, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. But like, my boyfriend, I never referred to him as like my nigga. Like, my friends was mad at me, my family was mad at me, but I don't care. I was like, yeah, my man, I was my man in him to death. I don't care. Anyway, but what I'm saying is, like, even that, like, I don't refer to him as that or whatever. So even when I was mad at him, like, if we going through it or whatever, I didn't refer to him as that. I just referred to him as his name.
And that's the way you honor him, and that's where, like, certain boundaries got to be.
But yeah,
where
like,
y'all.
Cause like, I'm not gonna disrespect you at the end of the day. To be fair, I really try not to disrespect people, because, like, you know, I don't want to be disrespected.
Exactly.
But for the most part, I'm not gonna disrespect somebody I'm in a relationship with. So I just feel like That's what people fail to realize. Like, why would you want to disrespect somebody? Not only the fact that you disrespecting them, but it's the fact that you disrespecting them, making you look goofy as well. Because people side eyeing both of y'all now.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. Like,
yeah, looking goofy.
Y'all looking goofy together at this point.
Right.
And that's the thing. Y'all both looking goofy together. And you, like, okay, I'm going to use the perfect funny analogy.
Mm-hmm.
Just hilarious said it. And I was cracking up when she said it. Because I was just like, she got a fair point. So you know how, like, I know Kanye did it. And somebody else has recently said it. But basically, like, something happened on the internet, and some girls that they had messed with. I know Ambrose did it with Kanye when her and Kim Kardashian had fell out. This was like way back though, and she said something about Kanye used to like her putting her thumb in his butt and stuff like that.
Yeah, he like his booty hole play with.
Yeah. So and then recently somebody else, like ex-girlfriend or some girl he was messing with, came out and said he like getting his booty ate. So just hilarious said, she said, my thing is, and it came out recently because the Munch song came out. She said, she basically was just like, you exposing him, but you really exposing yourself too because you the one that did it. She like, so who's really the Munch? And I was just like, so exactly, like you trying to embarrass this man, you embarrassed yourself as well. You see, and that's why I don't do that type of stuff. Cause what?
I like ass. But what has become... Where did the fascination of just...
Putting your mouth there come from?
Is eating some butt. Like, how did this blow up so fucking fast?
It was in the song. Nicki Minaj said it. Anyway, I rest my case. By y'all just be doing anything y'all see celebrities do. Y'all, I don't know if y'all parents ever told this, like installed this in y'all, but my mama installed it in me. Like I said, shout out to my mama. If you ain't do your thing with the rest of them, you did your thing with me. Y'all need to have y'all own minds. A lot of y'all are some followers. And it's a shame to say because some of y'all that's followers are grown. Like I can, teenagers in probably like early 20s, I can kind of understand. You know, you don't fully know everything. You still kind of navigating through life. But some of y'all like 24 plus, 25 plus, 26 plus. Don't get me started on the 30-year-olds. They lost causes at that point.
Man.
But but like y'all really getting influenced by this crazy stuff, and y'all think this is okay. And I'm just like, it's not okay.
That's how y'all want to live your
It's
life.
not okay. And that's why I'm just like, it's embarrassing because like, I'm gonna be honest, it's not a this versus them thing, but y'all don't see white people doing this.
Man.
And forget the white people for a minute. You don't see the Asian people the Asian people would not stand for this.
No,
The Nigerians, oh my gosh.
You're done. You're cooked.
You're disowned. Dishonor. Dishonor on you.
And your whole family. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Your parents disown you for stuff like half the stuff that people would do.
Nah,
and that's just
the thing.
And that's what I'm just like, we are influenced by some of the dumbest
They'll
stuff.
beat you first before they disown you, so you know they love you. But
like, I don't know. It's just I feel like I don't know. That was my little rant. I just went off on y'all. But no,
you did go on a rant.
I did. But it's just like I said, y'all, the stuff that y'all see in social media about these people and their relationships, these are people too. And it's their personal business, and whether they're putting it out there on purpose or not, we are old enough and we have enough common sense, I will hope, to know that
Kel got a lot of faith in you followers and, and subscribers. But no, on a serious note, you just gotta know everything on TV and how they have it in the media ain't for you.
I mean, and even like I said, it's entertainment. That's what y'all. I think that's the real thing. People starting to like really like take this because everything is like reality shows now. So people think this is like, well, it is real because it is people's real life. But at the same time, they also make this stuff up too. They have a script, and so they getting paid for this.
Girls get scrapped.
They're getting paid to do this.
Scrap again.
My thing is, this is y'all real lives, and y'all messing y'all lives up doing stuff that people getting paid to do. And that's why I'll just be like, I'll be sitting back and just observing, like, y'all do know this is like strictly entertainment. And I think that's just what it is. Like,
no, Know your worth. Know your boundaries. Know yourself. Sound like that should be on a Drake song.
He might steal it. Who knows?
Royalties.
But yeah, y'all. Anyway, this video is getting kind of long, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I went in on a couple rants on here, and
Rantavia.
man, I don't know. I just been away for so long. I just got so much to say, but I just don't know how to say it.
That means she back. That means she ready. She energized.
I hope so. Nah, but seriously, y'all know I am back and I am consistent. I have actually been working. I have like a bunch of video ideas already planned out. So all I gotta do is record them and just upload them for y'all. And I hope y'all enjoy them. Anyway, y'all do me a favor and like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Comment below some of your opinions. And, you know, if y'all wasn't feeling what we was saying, argue. Well, don't argue. Let's say debate. 'Cause like I said, I don't argue. And if you start saying, calling me out my name, we might have to argue.
Don't be typing in capital letters.
Man, honestly, I wouldn't even be thinking you yelling. In my job, we type in all caps, and I don't. At this point, it's just I'm so used to typing in all caps now.
No, I ain't like when I had a dispatcher. He used to type in all capital.
That's because he was actually yelling at you.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, bro. Who you talking to?
He didn't respect you as a man. I'm just
I beat that nigga ass.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, guys, comment and then subscribe and share. Like, yeah, do me a favor. Share this video. I feel like since I'm back, share this video. Help me get my subscribers up.
And since she's doing this as an audio, remember to check her out on other podcast platforms.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh, y'all. I forgot my special announcement. All right. So, you guys, I just want you to know I am now on all podcast streaming services. I keep saying networks. Y'all, I really think I'm going to be on TV one day. Anyway.
Fingers crossed.
I'm on Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
Your Mama's Radio,
Amazon, and Google, I believe. So I'm on all those podcasting services. So whichever one you got, go ahead and look me up. Hang in with me, Kel. Same thing. It's usually the same video. So if y'all don't want to watch the video on YouTube, you can just listen to the audio.
You feel me? Throw in your AirPods.
You know, so you guys can leave reviews and give me 5 stars. I would really appreciate it. Anyway, you guys, until next time, peace.
Later.